Jones. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. First pitch on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Joshua Jones. Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. The runner scores from second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And now they'll get the third out here, but it won't come until the run has already crossed the plate. Digging in once again, Joshua Jones. He's tripled twice already in this ball game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tuttle moves over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Joshua Jones.
Center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Jones.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Tuttle has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. 5-2 the final score tonight. Derek Kristen takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Herb Clifford worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Jimmy Moses closes the door for the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap here tonight. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with digging in the switch hitter, Joshua Jones. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score, the runner from third. Sample is on his way home. Throw won't get him.
We didn't have to wait long for the.
Striding in once again, Joshua Jones. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Tuttle waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joshua Jones. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tuttle ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Joshua Jones.
Center fielder, Joshua Jones.
Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Thomas Ricks earns the win, his second. Jimmy Moses hammers down the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Stepping into the box, Joshua Jones. The early season numbers look very good. Here to begin the campaign. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Running hard, he's digging for second, and he'll pull into second. Story right there is that hitting streak. Digging in for his second at bat, Joshua Jones.
Jones.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, baby, see you driving.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And he'll pull into second with one away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is ready for another chance. Joshua Jones. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone!
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive.
Digging in and looking for more, Joshua Jones. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. 7-1 the final score in tonight's. Julio Lopez takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Now at the plate, Joshua Jones. It was a three-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit. Waring rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. Now both men are across to score. Jones takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The tag, and he is out at the plate as two-run score, but digging in, Joshua Jones. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Into the box now, Joshua Jones. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Ready once again, Joshua Jones. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. And that'll get down for a two-out single. So that knock keeps the bottom of the sixth inning hot.
Well, this guy's having a pretty good season. That's a nice line drive. Look, double-A. We see a lot of guys jump.
Stepping in, Joshua Jones. And he's trying to make this a five-hit ball game for himself right here. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Tuttle on the move. Makes the play, one away. This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Birmingham Barons slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. Coming to the plate now, Joshua Jones. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Medina has a beat on it, one out. At the plate, Joshua Jones, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air out to center field. Medina has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it.
In now, Joshua Jones. No
Center
hits
fielder,
in 2 trips to the plate
Joshua
for him in the ball game.
Jones.
Hit back up the middle. Ilez fields it cleanly, and the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue. Settling in now, Joshua Jones. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and this is going to get down for what should be extra bases, and there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Tayron Guerrero claims the win out of the pen.
Getting off to a hot start can electrify a clubhouse, engendering a sense of limitless possibilities.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup. So coming to the plate, Joshua Jones. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. This is line to left. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. And you see on the ground. Ready for another chance. Joshua Jones. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay. Well, he is in there with a triple.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game going for him.
Digging in and looking for more. Joshua Jones bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Now a drive out to left center field. Ju rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. Montano is on his way home, and he's in there with a 2-run triple.
And this is a dream start of an inning for the guys at the
trying to pick things up where we left off. Joshua Jones. Great line for him in this one. Couple of triples and a double thus far. Lifted the other way to left center. Blanco on the move. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again,
Now
Joshua
batting,
Jones.
center fielder.
2 outs and 2
Joshua
runners aboard here in the 7th
Jones.
inning. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big.
Ready once again,
Now batting,
Joshua
center
Jones.
fielder.
Already 4 hits to
Joshua
his credit in this one,
Jones.
looking for a 5th in this at-bat. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along.
Hey, and this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was
Fans
on
are final
fumes
line
at the
score.
end there, but he
First for the
found a way to get
victorious
it done.
Barron.
11-2 is the way
runs
this
on an
ball
even
game ends.
20 hits.
Birmingham earned the win
One
with a
error.
big
They left an
20-hit attack.
incredible amount of
Derek
runners
Kristen
on base.
notches his 3rd win of the year. Elliott
For the Biscuits,
Bradford. The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is digging in the
up for
switch
Birmingham.
hitter, Joshua
Center fielder.
Jones, looking to
Joshua
stay hot. He's coming
Jones.
off a 5-hit performance in last night's contest. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Tavares has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Stepping in and ready for another
Now
shot,
batting,
Joshua
center
Jones.
fielder.
2 on, 2
Joshua
out for him here in the 3rd.
Jones.
Here's a drive out to left center field. Jimenez rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. The relay throw. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that the side is retired. Digging in once again, Joshua
The
Jones.
center fielder.
1 for 2 with a double
Joshua
on his line thus far.
Jones.
First delivery. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
He's been looking really good. Enough.
Striding in once
Now
again,
batting,
Joshua
the center fielder.
Jones. 2 for
Joshua
3 with a double on his
Jones.
line so far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So
Ladies
it's
and
no
gentlemen.
runs on a hit, no errors, and a man. The game's future stars are on
And
display as minor league baseball
welcome
comes your way on the
Montgomery
show.
Biscuits.
Ought to be a good one here between the Birmingham Barons and the Montgomery Biscuits. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Mario Hernandez, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he has really pitched well at home, and I don't know if it's the energy from the fans or he feels comfortable on this mound. However way you want to slice it, he's thrown well at home, and I think we'll get another good performance at home in this game.
In the second spot tonight,
Digging in,
Center
Joshua
fielder.
Jones.
Joshua
And pitchers beware, because he's been off the charts hot to start the season. And that's through for a hit.
Well, another base hit from him, and I tell you what, he's been impressive on this road trip. He's making a huge impact not only on
Into the box,
Now
Joshua
batting, the
Jones.
center fielder, Joshua
First offering on its way.
Jones.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him. Get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Tavares sprinting after it. He can't get there in. Ready for another
Leading
shot
off for the
now.
Barons,
Joshua
center
Jones.
fielder,
He'll start things out
Joshua
now in the top half of the
Jones.
6th.
D-Ride.
Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. The throw into second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting.
In now Joshua Jones.
Center fielder.
3 hits, including
Joshua
a pair of doubles for him
Jones.
thus far. First pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And the run is in to score from second. And he is in there.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 out save. Job well done.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Birmingham Barons and the Montgomery Biscuits. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. HR, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, they won their game last night. I think that's a big sign. They're starting to play good baseball. I talked to their manager. He loves how they compete.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Another 0-2 home. Line drive to center field. Doe is there. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Joshua Jones comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second. So striding forward now, Joshua Jones. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hart ranging back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Well, that blast serves notice that this kid is as good as the hype suggests. He has the tools and the desire to be a good one in the show. Can't wait to see how his career unfolds.
At the plate, Joshua Jones.
The center fielder, Joshua Jones.
They're looking for yours now. Come on, kid.
First pitch on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hart looks up. Gone!
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any close. Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour. Where the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Birmingham Barons and the Montgomery Biscuits. Here comes the first pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Another hit right there. Man, he is having a big series right here on the road. He's having some kind of impact on this series.
Now batting, Joshua Jones. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit towards center. Blanco is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. At the plate, Joshua Jones, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Come on, big guy. See it drive.
The 0-1 pitch. Right at the third baseman, and